Alright, how's you? Hiya darlings, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. I have been very lazy and unproductive when it comes to my YouTube. So I'm back with a makeup look. Truth be told, I actually filmed it and I fucking deleted it. So Deja Vu Part 2, I'm doing it again. This is going to be a pink eyeshadow makeup tutorial. But if you have blue eyes especially, it just really brings your eyes out, and I love a pink tone on my eye. I do. Right, so let's get started. I prefer to start with eyes first before I do my face, just because if I make a mistake, I can rectify it a lot easier. So, first of all, we're going to use eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use my Old Faithful UrbanDecay eyeshadow primer potion. I said that really fast. UrbanDecay eyeshadow primer potion. Love this. It will not budge, honestly. I could not be about this. So let's start off by priming my eye. Prime your eye, honey. Right. Then I just pat that on. We love that. We love that. So that's on. It feels like very velvety, but it's also got like a nice. Oh, I'm gonna zoom back a bit. My forehead looks massive. It's got like a nice stick to it, so it will really stick the pigment on. So palettes. I use a mixture for this one. So first one I'm gonna use is IHeartRevolution Strawberry Cheesecake palette. The mirror's broke, but she's still here. She's still living and she's still thriving. Barely. Like me. We're barely hanging on, but we're there. We're still there. And then I also used the Morphe the Morphe Artistry palette Colourburst 35B. Makes me laugh with Morphe, they use all these numbers and codes and I've not got a fun clue. Like, that's 35B, what's 35A then? What's R2D264? Like, all these codes seem to go right over my head. First, I like to put on a light base just to set it. So I'm going to use the shade Butter, which is that one, and just put a little bit of that on the lids. Just, I always find that works to make a good base. And just pat that on. And then we get to the colour, honey. I get to the colour. Right, that is on. So first of all, let me just check and make sure I'm going to get the right colour sequence, otherwise I'll go nuts. Yes, we are. Right, first of all, I'm going to use shade Juicy from the Revolution palette and just pack that on the crease. Just gonna blend that out. By the way, these smell insane. Like, insane. I need a mirror to see what I'm doing as well. Bear with me, because it's all well and good looking in the camera, but the lighting's totally different. So, yeah, I'm just gonna blend that. Please excuse my wrinkly forehead as well. Love that. So we're just adding that. And we're gonna blend that right up the eyebrow. Oh, just love the smell of this. It smells like I want to eat everything. Cupcake realness. We love. And just blend that all out. Don't worry about making a mess in the corner. I know some people use tape. I would normally, but I haven't got any. I just tidy it up after to make it sharper with a wet wipe or a cotton power eye makeup remover. Unless you're doing a cut crease, obviously it's different, but I'm not doing like a full, I'm doing half a cut, but not a faux one, so it doesn't really matter. So just blended that up. We love that. Then we're going to do the same on the other eye. Oh, by the way, I have done my brows previously, in case you didn't notice. Forgot to mention that. The pinker shade. Oh, and the brush I've used is like, this one is like a dense, fluffy brush to really take that up. Then we're going to go in with another brush, which one is it? That one. Then we're going to go in with a darker pink, just to really give it some definition. And this is Bikini from Morphe, which is that bright pink one there. The vibrancy, honey. The vibrancy. We love a vibrant queen, don't we? So, what you do is because you want it to have that gradient effect, you know, like where you have like the lighter shade and the darker shade, or the brighter shade, you just don't blend it too high. You want to keep that gradient. I love like when it's got like a, so you just pack that on around, oh sorry, I'm not even showing you. Pack that on just above the lid, but under the top colour. I don't really use the right terms to explain it, but I just like to, I have my own method, which makes it easier for me. And then you just blend that. To pack on quite a bit, just to really, there we go. And then circular motions, just blend it. I was guilty of doing like the wind wiper method, and then I learned that's not a good method. I just do it like that. And just slowly build the colour. Oh. That fucking tractor, you can tell I live in the southwest, can't you? You always hear a tractor going past. Fucking tractor! Tractor by. That's how everyone talks down here, by the way. That is the main accent down here. I can't. Also, can we please take a moment to appreciate these influencers and like makeup artists, when they do their makeup on YouTube, they don't move their face. I put all the ugliest faces. It's just a screenshot on my wrinkly forehead. Oh yeah, I love that. I should put my fucking fringe down, really, shouldn't I? Never mind. You've all seen I've got a wrinkly forehead. So as you can see, I've packed on the pink, the gradient of the top one, and then it's just packed on. And I'll do the same with the other eye. Is done. Now we're going to do the outer corner, and we're going to use a flat brush like this to pack on the outer. I'm going to use Bikini, which is the second pink shade I just used, and pack that on the corner. And then I'll darken that up. So, to make it easier, because I used to struggle before with how to do like the outer corner darkness without it going in a mess. You just want to focus, to give it more definition, you just want to focus it on this little triangle. So think of it as a triangle. So, da, da, da. And if you darken that bit, it gives you the cat eye illusion. I mean, it's hard to explain, but you can kind of see how I'm packing it on, like da, 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 just like that outer corner. Then I'm going to use a little bit of pink shade, and we're going to use a slightly darker shade to give it a bit more that cat eye illusion. We're going to use that burgundy shade there to deepen it slightly. So as you can see then, it darkens it, you can't, so, but it'll build. I prefer to use the method a little and build it, because if you use a lot, you can't go back. You're fucked then, so you don't want to do that. I mean, I've been guilty of doing that plenty of times. Pack it on. So you can kind of see it's building. I mean, I can see it more in the mirror than you can on the screen, but because the lighting's not great. Unfortunately, I do not have a studio lighting. So it's getting there. So on camera it doesn't look that much darker, but in real life it is a little bit darker. I don't want it full on smoky, because I don't want like a smoky pink. I still want it to keep quite bright. And then repeat the process the same with your eye. Check your eye makeup remover. Anyone. I like the Lancome Bifaccio. It's my tried and trusted. Then just tidy it up on the corner and just quick sweep, but just tidies it then, and then same with the other eye. Just gives you that sharpness that you want. I like to curve it up slightly just because it makes your eyes look higher. So if you just curve it up, it's like a mini eye lift. I learned that from some YouTuber and I can't remember who. Okay, and then I'll just wipe any of my excess makeup off. Right, so we've done that. Then we're going to cut like a half cut crease with this little brush. Let me find the concealer. So I'm just going to cut it with the Barry M concealer palette. I love this one. The consistency is good. It's very pigmented as well. It's like if you use the lightest shade, it really, really draws that pigment in, which we love. So, Cutcrease can be quite scary. When you hear the word Cutcrease, you're just like, what? But this is a half one. It's just a good way to start, actually, if you want to start doing cut creases, and it's a lot easier. So, all I'm going to do is start there. So you want to mark your line where you're going to start, and you want to take it all the way to there. So always start in the middle if you want it to like give you a more wide open look. Then I'm just going to pack that on. So you take it just above your eye crease. So mine's there, so take it a little bit higher. Essentially cutting the crease just to widen your eye. And then you take it quite far in. It looks messy until you tidy it up after, so don't worry. So I've took it just above my crease of my eye. You can take it, it depends how drastic you want it. If you want it like full on, you can take it higher. I don't want it too high. I want it just high enough to see a difference, but I don't like it when it's too high for this look. So you can see that's, oh my god, I got a dead leg. Oh girl, I'm falling apart. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I love that for me. Okay, so as you can see, I've packed, I need to move this back a bit. No, I don't. So as you can see, I've packed that on. Now I'm going to pack on, where is it? So now I am going to put on some shimmer. And to be fair, on my Instagram look, I did like a little bit of shimmer in the middle, but this time I want to do something, I mean, it's boring doing exactly the same, so I want to do something slightly different. So I'm going to use this flat brush, wet it, because if you want like a really good amount of pigment, check some eyeshadows. I know with Revolution ones you can wet, some eyeshadows you can't, so it might damage it, so check what ones you can use wet. Let's wet the brush. Then we're going to go in with shade Baby, which is it Baby? No, it's not, sorry, Syrup, which is that one. Was it Syrup? Yeah, it was Syrup. And then we're going to pack that in like that. Just like a nice pink gradient. And there. Oh, we like a good pink moment. I was tempted to use a silver or a shimmering gold, but I really like this shade. Let me check the mirror actually. I'm looking in the camera and the camera's always so different. Okay. So yeah, just pack that on. Oh, that's cute. This is like bubblegum realness. Like bubblegum. Bubblegum fixation. So just pack that on. I like to pack on loads just because I want it to bright for the gods in you. See that? So that's all packed on. Oh, I just love a pink eyeshadow. See that? Then, just because at the minute it's got like a bit of a harsh line, go back in with this brush and just slightly blend it so it diffuses it slightly. It just merges it together. And then the same with the top. Just gently diffuse. A bit worse than looking like a harsh line. So there you go. That's that one done. A little bit more. That one, I mean, it'll all tied in once I've done mascara, etc. Then the same with the other eye. Let's cut the crease. If I can find the fucking brush, here we go. If I do it with this eye, I'm gonna do the waterline. Now with colours like this, I like to add a little bit of white in the waterline. I use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. It's meant to be a lid base. However, it stays really well in the waterline. Little tip for you. But because it's quite thick, I wouldn't advise applying it like that because it can get messy and you've got no control. Use a angled brush, which, like this one, you can really get in there. So I literally pack that on the brush. Pack it on, pack it on, pack it on, pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I love that song. The fuck is going on in there? Right, so I don't advise dragging your eye, however, I find it easier. So I like put that in the waterline. Oh my god, my eyes are always water. Love it dying in there. Oh, I need to do it in the mirror. I've tried doing it in the camera and I can't see what I'm doing. Bear with me. Just a second. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna do it in the mirror because I cannot see properly what I'm doing in the camera. You kind of get the gist though. Okay. There you go. That's on that side. And then we'll do the other one. Oh, I love a good white liner in the waterline. I just love it. Gotcha. Then I'm going to use this brush. I love these UrbanDecay brushes, the double-ended ones. Vibes. So I'm going to use like that little bit stumpy one. Then we're going to use shade Bikini again. From Morphe, the bright pink one. And then we're going to pack that on just on the corner. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Pink to make the boys wink. Don't wink at me or I'll tell you to fuck off, you cretin. You ain't going to try and ruin my life by fucking winking at me. That's how that starts. Love. Then, same the other eye. And it just blends in really nicely then. I'll do mascara after. Ta-da! Right, so I'll do mascara after. Let's just sort my mug out first because I'll be looking dead. So, primer, face primer, let's go. Oh my god, I got a fucking dead leg. Okay. Face primer. Let's do this. So, we're going to use Lancome the Base Pro. Love this primer. It's perfect for any skin type, which is amazing. And it's got a good grip to foundation as well. Do the neck, do the forehead. Oh, my hair's looking like a mess. I just straightened it so it's not styled or anything, so that's the way it looks. Oh, I'm a mess. It's got great coverage, and I don't know why I never used it. I love the product, but I still haven't used it. It's the YSL All Hours foundation stick. I don't really use a foundation stick at all, so it'd be a good time to use it. So that's one. I love the smell of YSL foundations. I'm sorry, but the smell, it's not heavily fragrance. It just, oh, it just smells. You could eat it. Bit on nose. This is full coverage. Like she's full, as you will see. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. I love when I was myself backwards. Okay, that's SPF 25 in there as well, I think. Okay, I lied, maybe not. Then we're going to use foundation brush. Because it's quite thick, I don't like to use a sponge, I prefer a brush. And we're going to blend her. Oh, well, I need to take mind the fucking... I love me almost taking off the liner. Oh, the eyeshadow. I need to do it in the mirror. Love, 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 love. Oh, it feels really nice. Why do I not use this? I must have just forgot I had it too far. I've got quite a few foundations here. I just switch between. Wow, that feels really nice. I'm gonna have to use this more fun. This could be a good win actually. I'll take it down to the neck. Do you know what? I shaved yesterday and I had stubble coming back. Like, oh, the joys of being such a masculine energy. Mask. Then forehead. That way then you can just cover over where you've carved your brows. You know, it all falls into place eventually. Take that up to the hairline. Oh, this feels so lightweight. It feels like just like a blanket on my face. A very light blanket. And then I'll take the concealer right up to my eye then. I don't know what. My tried and trusted again, Maybelline eraser. I mean, I tend to switch between that and the Fenty one. These are my two faves. But I've run out of the Fenty one, so it's the next best thing. So then pack that on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I take my concealer a little bit lower because I have acne scarring. I know they say to take it higher, but I take it a little lower just to cover. But I kind of snatch it all back when I contour and stuff. Sponge. Let's have a sponge. Sponge. Wet her. And then blend. And then we take that right up to around the eyeshadow. Hopefully you got some good tips from this. I know quite a few people are messaging me on TikTok saying want me to do more, so I mean, if you guys enjoy them, I will start doing more tutorials and stuff, because I have been slacking. And then the same with the other eye. Oh, I need a holiday. I can't wait till we can go abroad. Get me abroad now. And then forehead, the most important part to conceal. Cover those bloody wrinkles. I'm loving this eye already. Slightly different to the one I did on TikTok, but I love it. I mean, anything pink is a vibe for me. Okay, I have a little bit of powder. Just some different moves. So I use the UrbanDecay highlighter powder. I love this powder. I've not found anything better than this. Just, it's lightweight. It's got the same formula as the setting spray as well, so it just will not budge. But it doesn't leave you looking cakey either. Nothing worse than looking like you got loads of product on. I mean, sometimes I do like to pack it on, look like I got loads of product on, but today, mascara. I've got this mascara 2 weeks ago and I'm obsessed with it. It's amazing. So it's the Benefit Their Rio Magnet Mascara. When I first bought it, I thought, will it be good? Will it live up to the hype? But it's so good. Separates, lengthens curls, just a dream. Right, so I'll do one eye first so you can see the difference. Do this eye first. Oh, just look at that. Can you see that? That's like, it's just so good. Like normally I would put false lashes over a look like this on, but because the mascara really takes it up, I don't really need to. And I'm lucky I got quite long lashes. You can see it's such a good mascara. Look at the curls. If I look up, we vibe with her. She a bad bitch, this one. I relate. Okay. And let's do the other eye. Okay, mascara is done. They are wide open. I mean, you can do lashes if you want. I'm just going to, but I am making that much effort to just go fucking food shopping. You know what I mean? Alright, like I wouldn't normally. Right, then let's snatch this face. Okay, right, so then I'm going to do a quick contour. It's the Barry M contour stick. Love this to really get myself snatched by my fringe, put on the nose, and most importantly on that jawline to get rid of those double chins of mine. Right, spray it and take it really high. The higher you take it, the higher your face looks. Like it's like a facelift. And same with this one. And then the jawline, take it all the way across and then sharpen. This is I tried that technique I saw on TikTok the other day called mewing, where you suck your tongue and it's supposed to give you a double chin, but I just think it don't work for me. And also, if you're taking a photo, how the fuck are you supposed to keep that pose? Like, okay, I'm tongue tied though, so I can't take it to the top of the roof. Like I have a tongue like a guinea pig. When I was little, my tongue didn't split. When babies cry, it splits. Mine didn't. So that means I'm a guinea pig. That blended. Yes. Then forehead. It can look a bit muddy at first, so once you blend it, it really blends in nicely. And the nose. Nose. Try and shrink that fucking giant nose of mine. Okay. Then, bronzer. Why does it look a little bit muddy? Let me diffuse that a little bit. Doesn't normally look muddy. Maybe it's the lighting. In person it doesn't look muddy. Bronzer. Only put a little bit on because it's not Benefit Cheek Leader palette. Love. Hoola is my tried and trusted. Once I find a product I like, I tend to stick with it. I mean, I try other stuff, but then I tend to always regret it and go back to what I tried before. And bronze the forehead. Between love. And then blush. Do you know what? I actually didn't used to wear blush when I was younger. Couldn't be about it now. Couldn't be about it. How did I not wear blush? Like, blush is just such an important step. I'm going to use this Cheek Hugging palette by Spectrum. Nars, Narsissist. This is like a dual palette, so does eyes, and I could have done the pink with this one. The highlighter is broken, that, as you can see. It has, but it's rubbed off. But yeah, that one. Just put a little bit of colour on my cheeks. It's only a subtle colour, but the eyes are quite bright, so I don't want anything major. And then highlighter, my favourite part. Highlighter Becca in Moonstone. So I put a liquid Moonstone on first, the Becca, and then the champagne pop after, and it just, wow. The vibrancy is vibey. Vibe. Catch that vibe, honey. What would I ever do before highlighter? How did we live without putting highlighter on our faces? Some of my friends don't actually like putting highlighter on. I'm just like, what? Why? Why? I love it. I mean, there is such a thing as too much. I didn't used to think there was, but there is. Especially with powder, because it can look chalky. But if you use a liquid first, and then a little bit of a powdered one, it stops it looking chalky, and it doesn't give you like that textured look. Like, I have really textured skin, so if I do it just a powder, I pay for it. Okay. As you can see, then before I put on my face highlight, I'm going to highlight the brow bone just to give it a bit more definition. Cheekleaker using shade Cookie. I love this, put it under my brow because it just, like, look at that, bam, like it's just instant. Just tides it all in nicely then. And then do this one. Also, by highlighting your brow bone, it just hires everything, just gives your eyes wider. But hopefully, like, some of these tips are ideal if you didn't know before. Okay, then I'm saying I'm going to use champagne pop. I can't fucking see it. Brushes, I like so I'm going to carry on doing me. And then just put it in the product. And whoa, like, look, it's just instant. And because the product's already wet, it doesn't stick in your textured skin, like it just radiates, but doesn't sit in like your little crevices in your skin. A little bit there, a little bit there, on my ears. And then, that's that. We are glowing like a bad bitch. Because my eyes are so bold. Lip colour I'm going to use, oh, where the fuck did I put it? I did just have it, and apparently I've lost it, so bear with me. Got it. It's the Too Faced, what's it called? Sunset Crush Sparkling Lip Gloss. Pronounce it properly, bitch. I am. Just, it's subtle, but gives you like enough colour to like, oh, just love it. Love it. Right, and then, look at that. It's just, oh, whoa. It's very similar colour to the pink in there. That, ah. Fuck. Oh, I love it so much. Look at that. Look at that gloss. Look at that gloss. Look. Then lock it all in place with setting spray. I'm gonna put my, oh, actually no, I won't put my French down yet. Let's drench yourself, honey. Feeling fresh. Then just fan yourself down. You are a hot bitch. And then we're done. I cannot wait to, I don't know, to my hair to the side today, or to like, do I wear it down? I'll wear my hair down. Or actually, I might wear it to the side, actually. Just very conscious of my forehead looking like a wrinkle, but okay. And then we are done. So, foundation is laid, eyes are done. If you guys want to see more makeup videos, please let me know. If there's anything in particular, want to see any particular colours, we'll do that. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and also check out my other socials, they're linked below. So yes, and also, I forgot what I was going to say, never mind. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be trying to do my content at least once a week, at least, just because I've been slacking. I haven't done one for about 2 weeks. What am I playing at? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and see you all soon.